decision, Quinton Winters!
Quinton Winters representing the command, under the command of Terrell Temple along with Big Luther, but this is the executive decision.
Certainly a big test ahead for the executive decision. Let's see how much damage Quinton Winters can possibly inflict into this upcoming Super.
And interesting, he's out here by himself. Big challenge ahead for Quinton Winters as this crowd awaits his opponent.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, all damn day, Will All Day!
A former reality wrestling television champion, a former reality of wrestling Texas champion, and a former multiple-time reality of wrestling champion, one of the very best that have ever walked through the doors in the 20-year history of the road. It is Will All Damn Day.
Bro Nation can root for Will All Damn Day, and I'm excited for what's coming up next.
Look, there you see the admiration of fans here in the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena and all around. Will All Day has had the battle with the command, especially its leader Terrell Temple. We saw at Sub-Zero that last man standing match, and now Will All Day and Quinton Winters. Bit of a height difference there.
You can look at this as a mismatch when it comes to size, but Will All Day it's not about the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. And I'll tell you, he has motion here at Reality of Wrestling.
Well, ever since Terrell Temple months ago tried to take out Will All Day permanently, yeah, there's been a bone to pick. Will All Day wants to get back at Terrell Temple, seemingly has Terrell Temple lined in his sights, but it seems like every single time the command has something to say about it.
Quinton Winters, a collegiate athlete himself. Had prospects to go into the NBA, decided he wanted to be a professional wrestler instead, and he is in there with one of the very best that this entire country has to offer. And that's a way to test your mettle there. Oh, and look at that. Second rope Hurricanrana from Will All Day.
For Will All Day, he knows that he has to go through the command now one by one. Again, multiple times Will All Day has Terrell Temple, but whether it's been 1-on-3 or 3-on-3, the command just seems to get in his way.
MJ Bell allowing a little bit of a closed fist there. He knows the aggression here behind these. Oh, look at that. Quinton Winters breaking the eyes of Will All Day.
Quinton calls himself the executive decision. He's the most reliable, the most undeniable, and frankly, what a statement he could make. If he's able to take out the Grand Slam winner himself in Will All Day.
The fact that he's willing to rake Will All Day in the eyes and the command does all these types of things to hurt Will All Day just really hurts me, honestly.
Look, Will All Day is no doubt a fan favorite here at Reality of Wrestling, but when it comes to what has to happen inside the squared circle to get a victory, I'm not really hating on whatever Quinton Winters thinks he has to do, because a win against Will All Day, given his championship pedigree and his popularity, his background, and his wrestling acumen, that is a huge statement and a huge stamp on the resume of the executive decision.
You know, Brad, I'm also factoring in, it's not just, hey, I've got to get a win, but for Quinton Winters is, what would happen if I don't win and I have to go back to Terrell Temple?
Wait a minute, sleeper hold though. That is a great question, Chris Russo. I'm sure Terrell Temple would be none too pleased with his protege, his star, not being able to get a victory.
Yeah, especially when, even though Quinton Winters is the executive and he makes a lot of decisions, Terrell Temple has the final say-so, and he would not be happy if he were to lose to Will.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, he missed. I mean, his face just planted on the bottom rope. too.
Look at that, though.
Oh, boy.
That shows you Quinton Winter's not somebody to mess with.
And there's not too many times where Will is so stunned. You see Will all down the floor, unable to move. Look at this cover.
One, kick out at one, and that shows you for Quinton Winters. Hey, don't taunt the crowd. Don't take in the adulation. Go for the win. Always go for the win.
Oh, it sounds like you're taking a page from my book here, Brad. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, I listen. I got ears.
You drag him across the ring like a rag doll.
Listen to the crowd. There are few stars in the reality of wrestling that stirs the Row Nation like Will Alden. Oh, boy.
Quinton Winters, he's got a great hold of that sleeper on Will all day, and you're seeing the effects. Oh! Will all day, college athlete himself, wide receiver at the Rice University here in the city of Houston.
Go Owls. Oh, and go
Cover one.
Oh, holy smokes!
Wow.
We
Quinton Winters.
just saw that 40-inch vertical leap. That he's
Cover
known for.
one. Quinton Winters, that drop kick is deadly. And remember, we actually saw him utilize that in the Last Stand Rumble where he eliminated former WWE superstar Maven.
And he looks so confident right now, kissing the camera, doing push-ups. It's kind of like showboating.
That's a lot of confidence being shown by a man that's only had 2 one-on-one matches in his career. But hey, maybe that's just Terrell Temple rubbing off on Quinton Winters.
Look at that. Just another one of those drop kicks that seem to be so precise, so on target.
But Brad, look at this. Like you just mentioned, why are we not going for the pin here? I'm sure Terrell Temple might be seething watching this in the back.
Oh.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Or perhaps really the mission for Terrell Temple, or the assignment for Quinton Winters, is inflict as much damage, pain as possible on Will all day. Make him suffer out there if you can. Going for the trifecta there. Not able to hit it. Will all day had it scouted.
Hasn't he suffered enough, though, at the hands of the Command and Terrell Temple? Like, how much does he have to suffer at this point?
Look at this. Little turn of the tables. Let me show you how a sleeper is done, son.
He's got that in locked real tight, and Quinton Winters, though, finding a way out of it.
Oh. That's it. That's what Will needs. That's that little opening for those educated feet to go to work.
Now Will all day has the opportunity to get back in the driver's seat, to get back in command of this contest. He's going up top.
Watch out below.
Oh! He caught him. Quinton Winters caught him. Back in that sleeper.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Those big biceps constricting the neck of Will all day. And now Quinton Winters.
Oh! An autograph there off the ropes.
What is he thinking, Carolina?
I'm thinking he needs to
Drop it.
Oh my goodness! An elbow drop cover.
cross
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, all damn day, Will all day.
all damn heart. Will all day has been through enough, and Raw Nation is happy about this win here at Reality of Wrestling.
Chris Russo, what an incredible elbow drop, jumping over Quinton Winters.
That might be one of the damnedest things I've seen, that you get that much elevation to be able to cross your opponent. Well earned for Will Alden.
Will all day took him with an autograph and then an elbow drop off the top. That's one down. Big Luther, Terrell Temple, still waiting in the wings. Will all damn day get one more time to duel with Terrell Temple.
Assalamualaikum. May peace be upon you. I'm Noor Phoenix Diana, the world's first hijabi pro wrestler. When I first stepped into the ring, I knew the road wouldn't be easy. Every challenge and bruise only made me stronger. It's not about how you fall, but how you rise. Every victory is for every woman told she can't, for every dreamer doubted. This journey has been about fighting for a place in a world that often overlooks us. I'm not just an influencer or media star. I've inspired hijabis to show that we can excel in spaces where we often kept out. This isn't just about me. This is for every woman who dares to dream big and break the barriers others place before us. 2025 is my year to make my dream global. And it all begins at Reality of Wrestling. This isn't just a debut, it's a movement. And for every woman who told she can, this is for you. Reality of Wrestling, brace yourself. Noor Phoenix Diana is coming to break more barriers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gino Medina!
Great ovation for Gino Medina, who has made his return to the reality wrestling in the last several months, but does not seem to be able to get La Familia off his back. Aiden Cristiano, Jay Alexander, Jonathan Vega, Primo Juanito have been on Gino Medina since his return.
A lot of thorns in the side of Gino Medina. Certainly wants to try to make all these wrongs into a right.
Saw him recently teaming with the bounty hunter, the bad apple, Brian Keith, in a victory against La Familia, and perhaps he's ready to move past that and on to the next phase in his career here at the Rock. Looks like we're going to hear from him now. The mask of his late father, El Sanguinario.
As a lot of you guys have seen, for the past couple of months, La Familia has been a big thorn on my back. And especially one guy, and he goes by the name of Aiden Cristiano. You see, Aiden Cristiano, mira, you and I have a lot of issues now that need to resolve as soon as possible. And we can't do that until you leave your little familia at home and you face me like a man, con huevos, como hombres, you and I, one-on-one, one last time.
Well, ask and ye shall receive. Just calling out Aiden Cristiano, we hear the music of the leader of La Familia. What will be the counter response?
Well, we obviously know the legacy of Aiden Cristiano, what he's meant in the career of Gino Medina.
Yeah, there's certainly no love lost between these two. What started as a trainer-mentor-like relationship turned into jealousy, turned into hatred. And it seems like those bad feelings just continue to bubble back to the top. There's a lot of bad.
Ever since Gino's made his return, Aiden Cristiano has been making Gino's life a living hell. And it's coming to a boiling point tonight.
Aiden Cristiano challenged to a one-on-one match right here from Gino Medina, but doesn't look like he's interested in that, as he has something to say as well.
Corta la música. Hey, Gino. Gino, what's wrong with you? ¿Qué traes? Why are you so mad? Espérame, relax. Look. frankly, I don't know why you're so upset. Because without Aiden Cristiano, Gino Medina, you have no career. Do you forget that I found you when you were 14 years old, going down the path of drugs and misery? Ever since your father died, when your father died and your mother was too busy to take care of you and your siblings, I took you under my wing and gave you a purpose. And what do? After my years of mentorship, you bite the hand that feeds you. I gave you a place next to me in La Familia.
Well, this is a little interesting here.
Hold on now. I mean, Aiden Cristiano airing the dirty laundry of Gino Medina and talking about family business, and now the brand new reality wrestling Texas champion Max Castellanos is making his way out here. What are you smiling so big for?
I'm just happy for Max to finally have his title back. He rightfully, it never left him, according to him. And I'm happy because it's 3 Latino men sharing a ring, which is huge for the sport of wrestling in American world.
And of course, Max Castellanos recapturing that reality wrestling Texas championship after having to vacate it during the pandemic. He called himself uncrowned to undisputed. Is Max Castellanos, but still the question remains, what's he doing out here?
I want to know what he's doing out here right now. Because we were in the middle of a novella.
Whoa. What kind of party is this? Gino Medina, Aiden Cristiano. You're missing the top Latino of reality wrestling. You're missing El Jefe. You're missing the man that has the best whiskey, the most beautiful women, travels all over the world, but most importantly, is a champion.
Hold on now. These 3 men arguing amongst one another, but here comes Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson, the executive manager here at Reality of Wrestling, always trying to make a decision.
And every time we see Andrew Jackson, you know, I just see the dollar signs in his eyes.
Whoa. You know what? I don't mean to interrupt because it's a great night, but I'm loving what I'm seeing here. So, why don't we make this a match? A triple threat match, non-title, right here, right now. Let's get this going.
Damn, I mean, Carolina, you talk about some novellas. I mean, this is better than an episode of Yo Soy Betty La Fea right here. This is great.
This is great. And you know what? The thing with Latino culture is that men love to be the alpha male. They call it El Jefe, El Gallo. Who is going to be El Gallo, the head rooster, tonight here in this triple threat match?
Well, when you talk about 3 of the best we have to offer at Reality of Wrestling, Aiden Cristiano, who is a former Reality Wrestling champion, former tag team champion, Gino Medina winning the Reality Wrestling Championship on 3 separate occasions, and Max Castellanos, a 2-time Reality Wrestling Texas champion.
Can we talk about the disrespect that Aiden Cristiano just blazed across the mic right now? He talked about Gino's father and took credit for Gino's entire career as if his dad is not unsigned Renario.
I mean, of course, Gino's pedigree definitely comes from his father, but I'll be honest, from being there and seeing it myself, Aiden Cristiano did take Gino under his wing, taught him almost everything that he knows. And Gino does, whether he likes it or not, owes a lot of who he became inside the squared circle to that man. Aiden Cristiano.
All right, yeah, and then all these years later, it seems like, wow, Aiden is still bitter about it, but again, continues to be a problem for Gino.
Well, look, you see somebody out on the street, you put food in their stomach, clothes on their back, give them a place to sleep, and then they turn around and they slap you in the face. How would you feel about it? I'm just looking at it from his perspective as Max Castellanos comes in here trying to take care of business quick.
I was going to hit that maximizer right there. That's exactly what laid out Ryan Davidson to allow Max to become our new Texas champion.
Max Castellanos, that's veteran instincts right there. He wasn't liking the play that he was seeing on the field, so he called a timeout.
And I hate to admit this, but if I'm Max right now, there's so much bad blood between Aiden and Gino. Just let the two of them, hold on. I mean, just let the two of them beat the hell out of each other. Max has got nothing to lose. It's a non-title match.
Really, there's nothing really to lose. It's just for bragging rights. Who's the top Latino wrestler here at Reality Wrestling?
But isn't that something to lose? You were talking about the pride of Latino men a minute ago.
Right.
The being El Jefe, it was written on the jacket of Aiden Cristiano as he walks out. I think having that, bragging rights does mean a lot to Aiden Cristiano, Gino, and Max Castellanos.
That is important, but it also might be important for Gino just to beat the hell out of Aiden Cristiano for disrespecting his father and his family.
Aiden Cristiano sending Gino into that ring post. This is a triple threat match, meaning one fall to a finish and no disqualification, so he can do that. Going for a cover here. 1, 2, and not enough to beat Max Castellanos.
We talk about taking somebody under their wing. Max could afford to take both of these guys under their wing. This guy has all the money and women in the world.
Money, women, the best whiskey, the finest cigars, and the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship. And Gino Medina.
Wrong place at the wrong time for Gino.
Sidewalk slam. 1,
all by
2.
himself.
No. What would it mean, though, for Max Castellanos? Chris Russo cover here. 1, 2. What would it mean for him to lose even in a non-title match?
Well, I don't know. Max has been enjoying himself for the last month between skiing in the Colorado Rockies, playing blackjack in Vegas for the last few weeks. He's been having a hell of a time. Yeah, maybe it might hurt his ego a little bit, but you don't think he's going to go start blowing thousands of dollars again after tonight? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I know he copes that way, but this could be a chink on his armor. If he loses tonight, he can't stand tall.
He won't be what do they call it? The El Gallo?
El Gallo, the rooster.
El Gallo.
Yeah, you're not the El Gallo because you have a chink on your armor because you lost to two of the other Latino men here at Reality Wrestling.
Now Aiden and Max smelling some blood in the water, ganging up on Gino Medina.
Strange bedfellows right now between Aiden Cristiano and Max Castellanos working together. Oh,
that was an awkward landing.
Remember, at Aiden Cristiano and Max Castellanos, at one point had a relationship with one another too. Max Castellanos was being groomed to be a part of La Familia.
It's turned out very well for Max Castellanos. Whoa! All right, Gino, this is the moment, the opening. Gino's got to be able to isolate one.
I know it's turned into a glorified handicap match in some ways.
Whoa!
Gino! Irish whip reversal into the corner. The Texas champion, middle of his back, eating that top turnbuckle. And now Gino's trying to find himself back in this.
Oh, the kiss of death! The kiss of death for
Cover.
Gino!
1, 2. No, not enough. Max Castellanos getting that right shoulder up. Gino, though, looking like he's in prime position, Carolina, to take home a W tonight.
Yeah, he looks like he's in prime position, and as he should be. Mentally, he's in a space right now where he's disrespected.
Oh, right there, Aiden Cristiano. Innovative offense and reversal there.
Oh! And I don't think for Gino, I mean, for Max, it might be about bragging rights and being top of the top, but for Gino, I think it's more for
that was the maximizer right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to cut you off, Carolina,
that could
but that's how he won the title.
But Gino right there,
Oh, hitting November 2nd. Watch this.
Wait a minute, Max Castellanos is down. Cover 1, 2, 3. Gino just got the victory on the Texas champion.
Here is your winner, Gino Medina!
Ever since Gino came back, he knew that he needed an opportunity to get himself where he wants to be. A title opportunity. That has got to make some interesting waves with Andrew Jackson.
That is a statement right there. Oh, the disrespect.
Disrespect
up what
might be a sign of potential things to come.
Is it foreshadowing?
Well, I mean, Gino Medina just defeated the Texas champion in a non-title match. In my mind, he should be next to get a title opportunity.
Is this the next episode of our novella here that seems to be brewing?
It might be. Here at Reality of Wrestling, the novella. As the world turns, aquí.
I think it's called El Gallo. Do you want to become a professional wrestler? Booker T's Reality of Wrestling training facility in Texas City, Texas is a 15,000 square foot facility with over 50 full-time students and wrestlers from around the world. Inside sits a 9,000 square foot venue set up for weekly shows where our students will showcase their skills in front of a live studio television audience. In the back, a full weight room complete with state-of-the-art equipment and personal trainers, along with a full staff and personnel running the day-to-day operations. Reality Wrestling provides everything you need to become a well-rounded professional wrestler, learning under the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T. Referees, ring announcers, and commentators. At Reality Wrestling, we just don't teach you how to be a professional wrestler, but how to be an elite sports entertainer. This is the Reality of Wrestling.
You are the new Reality of Wrestling television champion.
And still.
In the new year, what is next for you?
Whoa. What is next?
Excuse me.
We're not moving past this, because what's next? You're not done with me.
I beat you like 3 times already.
You're not done with tap.
Open that up. Oh my God. Come on. You want some more? We can keep going.
Ladder match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Reese Maddox.
Well, here we are, the men's battle to the bell ladder match. And when you want to talk about opportunities in front of you, Reese Maddox has a phenomenal opportunity.
And his opponent, Jay Alexander.
Blood in, blood out, Carolina.
La Familia. Jay Alexander, a self-proclaimed maniac.
And their opponent, Matty Ice.
The Iceman coming. Matty Ice has an opportunity here tonight. Everyone has an opportunity.
And their opponent, Jay Knight. And their opponent, Cam Cole.
He's going to be a fan. You wish you could pull a look like that off.
Loving the glitter.
I mean, I'm not a sartorial expert, but what? Is that an animal?
Danny Limelight had a phenomenal 2024 here at the Reality of Wrestling, looking to make 2025 that much sweeter.
Well, somehow, some way, Eric Lockhart squeezed himself into this match here. When we were talking with Andrew Jackson ahead of time.
And their opponent,
was not mentioned at all, but
Eric Lockhart, the smoothest.
Eric Lockhart seemingly always finds a way to finagle himself into championship opportunities, into rematches, into ladder matches. What does he have on Andrew Jackson? That's what I want to know.
It's got to be the hair.
Well, that's the case, and here we go, Carolina, battle to the bell.
Oh gosh, all this talent, I don't even know where to start. Jay Knight having his first opportunity at single success. We haven't seen Dante in a while, so being a part of the remote controls is a great opportunity for him.
Absolutely. Jay Knight has that opportunity, as does every man in this match. But right now, Eric Lockhart, the only one with a ladder, as these 6 men have been brawling nonstop. Oh, man.
Again, the object of a battle to the bell. Climb a ladder to the top where there is a bell awaiting and ring it 3 times consecutively.
Wait a minute. Eric Lockhart is just taking out everybody.
When we talk about smooth, he finagled himself into this match. He finagled himself to the ladder.
Wait. Look at that. Smooth from Eric Lockhart. And he's finding himself. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's going to
wow, already?
Is he going to steal?
He got 2.
That was twice. If he rings it 1 more.
It was only 2.
Whoa. What a high. Oh, my goodness. Gracious.
Eric Lockhart almost secured a victory in the quickest battle to the bell match in history. Only 2 rings. Of course, you have to ring the bell 3 times to signify you are the winner, and he almost had it.
And look at Reese Maddox, probably the Rookie of the Year in 2024 with the biggest upset victory 1 month ago against Cam Cole. Oh, there he is.
Speaking of Cam Cole, he hasn't forgotten about that.
Yeah, he definitely has a bone to pick. That was quite possibly the biggest shocker of last year. A young 17-year-old Reese Maddox defeating Cam Cole, a veteran here at Reality of Wrestling.
Yes, and quick to let everybody and remind everybody, a Grand Slam champion at that.
Yeah, one of 2 men to hold that distinction here at the Reality of Wrestling, as Cam Cole's doing a little decorating.
What is Danny doing up top?
Oh, Danny Limelight.
Missed 1, hit another.
Oh, Cam and Danny thinking the same thing. And when you want to talk about great years, Danny Limelight had a great year, but so did that man right there, Matty Ice. Matty Ice captured the Reality of Wrestling Championship again before taking a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah, ever since Booker T kind of not so nicely kicked him out of the heat, I think Matty Ice is trying to find himself again. That's a great way to be able to get back going in 2025.
You know what, guys? I have a confession. Matty Ice has never spoken to me, and earlier today he spoke to me for the first time, and he wants to turn over a new leaf. He has goals. He has ambition. He wants a shot at any championship match here at Reality of Wrestling.
Oh, man. Just ate a face full of ladder from Jay Alexander, who's found a home now in La Familia. There's a huge spine buster, and Reese Maddox is about to meet the Texas Terminator.
The pure strength. Just demolition anytime Jay Alexander's involved.
Jay Alexander is just pure strength, and he just got thrown out the ring by Cam Cole. But where's the ladder? You need a ladder. You can't just point at the bell.
There's one there on the corner, and I guess Cam Cole's going to get it. And this seems like a silly question, Chris Russo, but which of these men
There
would
are no silly questions, just silly
Thank
people.
you.
Go ahead.
Which one of these men would a win mean most to propel them forward in 2025?
My money would say Jay Alexander, given the position that he's in with La Familia and that he hasn't won a title to date. But all these men, rightfully or not so rightfully, are deserving.
Well, right now, Poppy and Cam Cole going out one another. Danny Limelight winning the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship last year, turning it into the Empire State Championship.
Yeah, I might want to do round 2 of that potentially. Cam Cole, championship-less in 2024. Would like to get some gold around his waist again.
And again, Danny Limelight broke the streak of Ryan Davidson.
Whoa, the longest
Texas champion in history. But again, Cam Cole, I'll be honest with you. Even though he's a total schmuck, there's something about Cam Cole that I like.
It's that hair.
It's got to be
Again, it goes back to the hair, I'm sure.
Cam isn't a schmuck. He's nice. He talked to me earlier. He's happy to be here, and he's happy to beat the crap out of everybody right now.
Happy to be here.
He is. He's happy to be here. He told me he was happy to be here. He wants this shot. He wants this opportunity. I think if anybody deserves it more than anybody, it's Cam Cole.
Oh, man, I gotta love Cam Cole. You really do. And right now, Cam, just climb the ladder, man. Climb the ladder, Cam. You can do it. I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but you know what? Cam Cole winning another championship might be something that we need here. Wow. Huge clothesline there from Jay Alexander. Did you talk to Jay Alexander today at all?
No, Jay Alexander was just sitting in the corner licking his chops.
He was busy bench pressing the moon, man.
Yeah.
He was licking his chops?
Yeah, he looks like the Tasmanian devil. Every time I see him, like, I don't even...
I wouldn't approach him.
Oh, boy.
He's not.
Oh, wow. Great thinking there from main man Matty Ice. Oh. Limelight.
Oh, wow.
Look at Danny. Danny's something special.
Oh, my
I'll be
gosh.
honest.
It's like Danny's going around the ring. Watch out now, Cam. Whoa.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Oh, my gosh.
Danny is oh gosh. Danny's notoriously hated here at Reality of Wrestling, but he's notoriously good at what he does.
Oh, well, look at that. Eric Lockhart trapped under that ladder. Danny Limelight. What is he thinking here?
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
The fact that Danny Limelight didn't break his neck right there.
And if you can see the rung of the ladder that he jumped off of,
That's exactly right.
And he's still just dancing away the leader of Notorious along with Alex Gracia and Rudy Garza.
Well, that's what Danny Limelight wanted to accomplish at the end of 2024. Put together a little group, was actually able to do so. And what a great way to possibly start 25.
Danny Limelight's about to do this, Carolina. He's about to win.
Who's going to stop him? Maybe
Jay Knight.
Player one.
Player one, Jay Knight, climbing a ladder on the outside.
He's been saving up those one-ups, using it right now. Come on, kid. This is it.
Oh, he needs control. One half of the remote controls needs control of the ladder in order to get to the top. But you have somebody like Jay Alexander who doesn't care at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
All the way from the
I think Dallas could have heard that. Oh my gosh.
What am I hard of hearing? Oh, look at that. Jay Alexander. Oh, man, a bicycle kick to the grill of player one.
That's the destructive force and the reason why Aiden Cristiano recruited Jay Alexander to become a part of La Familia.
Climbing up.
Oh.
And I hate to admit this, Carolina, but certainly one of the most creative men when it comes to uses of ladders. Eric Lockhart was scheming up something.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to play Jenga right now with these ladders.
Eric Lockhart winning gold a couple of times in 2024. Never holding the Reality Wrestling Championship, but what is he thinking?
He's going to go for a super. The bell is right there.
He's trying to get a superplex on Jay Alexander.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Oh. Look at that. Look at Eric Lockhart. Look at the strength of Jay.
Oh. The rake of the eyes. That was a gouge of the eyes there against Jay Alexander.
Oh, man. Eric Lockhart. His leg's stuck.
Oh, my God. One. Oh.
Not able to ring it.
One. Oh. Who's going to do it 3 times? twice. Oh my. The fact that this ladder hasn't collapsed yet, you're right, Carolina. Oh!
Gosh. And they make it look easy, but it's not.
Oh! Goodness!
Right in the Lockharts.
And nothing Eric can do to stop Matty.
And now Matty Ice climbing up. And Cam Cole's there. Cam Cole getting rid of main man Matty Ice. And now turning his attention to Eric Lockhart.
Oh! Gosh.
Stop it already.
From bad to worse.
Oh my God, again.
What the hell is Reese Maddox doing?
Eric Lockhart just joined the Soprano section as Reese Maddox is in the Heartland District.
Reese Maddox putting Cam Cole on the floor again after the upset of last year.
I think Road Nation is making it very clear who they want to see climb and ring that bell 3 times.
Reese Maddox, he's gonna do it.
The 17-year-old won.
2.
Oh!
Maybe exacting just a little bit of sweet revenge. Cam Cole.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a way to get revenge.
And now, the man who's good at being bad is climbing up top.
Oh.
Matty Ice there. Saw that clothesline coming, and now Cam Cole out to the outside. And it's time for Matty Ice.
But can he get to the top? Can he ring the bell 3 times?
I mean, there's nobody else in the ring right now.
That ladder has been through some damage here. Matty Ice is about to do it. Matty Ice.
2.
Oh! And a steel chair to the quadriceps of Matty Ice. And now to the back from Danny Limelight, the notorious one.
Poppy put the pressure on Meadow.
The Iceman cometh, but now the Ice Age has fallen as Danny Limelight climbing to the top.
There's nobody. 2. That's it.
Wow.
Danny Limelight.
Here is your battle to the bell winner. He is notorious. The radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight.
The Puerto Rican Poppy has won Battle to the Bell.
Notoriously B.I.G. here at Reality of Wrestling, getting another shot at a title match. This is big for Poppy.
I'm just looking at the bodies strewn and the complete and utter destruction of these men. And yet it's Danny Limelight with an opportunity down the line at any point to cash in a championship match.